For well over a decade, the world of high finance has been operating on a different level. Wall Street, with its towering skyscrapers and immense resources, hasn't just been relying on human intuition. They've been quietly deploying sophisticated artificial intelligence, complex algorithms that can analyze market data faster than any human ever could, making multi-billion-dollar investment decisions in the blink of an eye. This technological edge has created a massive gap between the professional trading floors and the everyday investor. For most of us, the toolkit has been a lot simpler. We're armed with spreadsheets that we painstakingly update, news articles we try to decipher, and a healthy dose of gut feelings. We're trying to make sense of a global economic machine while the pros are using supercomputers to predict its every move. It often feels like we're playing a completely different game, with a different set of rules. But that's all changing. And it's changing incredibly fast. The same AI revolution that has been locked away in institutional servers is now becoming democratized. It's accessible, it's powerful, and it's ready to be put to work by anyone. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 completely free AI tools that can level the playing field, putting institutional-grade analytical power right into the palm of your hand. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about making smarter, more informed decisions. I've spent weeks researching and personally testing dozens of applications to find the very best. I've installed them, run them through their paces, and evaluated them based on real-world usefulness for the average person who might not have a degree in finance. The 5 tools I've selected meet a strict set of criteria. First, each one is free to start, so you can try them all without spending a dime. Second, they are all mobile-friendly, designed to work seamlessly on your phone, because investing happens everywhere, not just at a desk. And most importantly, none of them require any specialized background in finance or coding to use. They are built for clarity and simplicity. We're going to cover everything from AI-powered news analysis to intelligent portfolio tracking. So, grab your phone, and let's go through them one by one. Alright, let's dive into the first and arguably most powerful tool in our AI toolkit. Tool 1, CoinStat AI. Think of this as your dedicated AI portfolio co-pilot, working 24/7 to give you a clear, unified view of your entire crypto world. The biggest challenge for most investors is fragmentation. You have assets on Coinbase, a few altcoins on Binance, maybe some NFTs in a MetaMask wallet. It's impossible to get a single accurate picture of your performance. CoinStat AI solves this by letting you connect all your crypto accounts in one place using secure, read-only API keys. The setup is straightforward. You'll navigate to the Portfolio section, select Connect Exchange or Connect Wallet, and follow the on-screen instructions. For exchanges, this usually means creating an API key in your exchange's settings. Make sure to grant read-only permissions for security. For wallets like MetaMask, you just paste in your public wallet address. Once connected, the magic begins. The AI doesn't just show you a list of assets, it gives you a daily summary of your portfolio's health. This isn't just your profit and loss. It analyzes your diversification, highlighting if you're overexposed to a single asset or sector. It also flags unusual market moves relevant to holdings. For example, if a coin you hold suddenly sees a 30% spike in trading volume on an obscure exchange, you'll get an alert. This is the kind of insight that's nearly impossible to track manually. One of its most valuable features is rebalancing suggestions. Let's say you decided on a portfolio of 50% Bitcoin, 30% Ethereum, and 20% altcoins. After a big run-up in your altcoins, your allocation might drift to 40, 30, 30. The AI will notify you of this drift and suggest specific trades to bring you back to your target allocation, helping you lock in profits and manage risk systematically. The best part is you can start immediately. The free tier is incredibly generous, covering connections for up to 3 wallets or exchanges, which is more than enough for most beginners. I've put a direct link in the description below to get you started. Now for Tool 2, ChatGPT with the right prompts. Yes, you already have this one, but there's a good chance you're using it wrong for crypto investing. Asking generic questions like, "What crypto should I buy?" will give you vague, unhelpful answers. The key is to give the AI a specific role and detailed constraints. Here's a prompt that actually works wonders. Try this. Act as a professional wealth manager specializing in digital assets. I have $200 to invest monthly in crypto. I'm 32 years old, my goal is long-term growth, and I plan to hold for at least 5 years. My risk tolerance is moderate. Build me a simple diversified portfolio, and provide a detailed rationale for each asset selection, including its role in the portfolio. This prompt is effective because it defines your capital, timeline, age, and risk tolerance, the exact same inputs a human advisor would ask for. Another great prompt is for research. Analyze the tokenomics of insert coin name. Explain its utility, inflation schedule, and major risks. Compare its value proposition to its top two competitors. This saves you hours of sifting through white papers. The answer it gives you is often more detailed, data-driven, and unbiased than what you'd get from many paid advisors, who may have their own incentives. It's a phenomenal tool for strategy and research, as long as you guide it properly. Moving on to Tool 3, TradingView AI Wide. TradingView is the gold standard for charting, and you can get started with a free account. Most people only set basic price alerts like, "Tell me when Bitcoin hits $70,000. The real power is in setting AI-powered alerts that notify you when a coin hits a specific. For instance, instead of a price, you can set an alert for when a coin's relative strength index, or RSI, crosses above the 30 line on the daily chart, a classic oversold signal that traders watch. Or you can be notified when the price crosses above the 50-day moving average, a common bullish trend indicator. To set one up, you simply open a chart, click the alert icon, and instead of choosing price as the condition, you select an indicator. The AI does the rest. This is like having a trading expert watching the charts for you around the clock. It watches for dozens of complex patterns and indicator conditions you'd never catch manually unless you were glued to your screen all day. It helps you move from reactive, emotional trading to proactive, strategy-based decision-making. Next up, Tool 4, the Delta app. While Coinstat is your high-level co-pilot, Delta is your beautiful, granular AI portfolio tracker. It excels at presentation and detailed profit and loss analysis. Like Coinstat, it connects to your wallets and exchanges. But where it truly shines is in its ability to automatically calculate your realized and unrealized gains, your cost basis for every single asset, and even your estimated tax exposure. When you sell an asset, Delta automatically calculates the gain or loss based on the purchase price, which is a nightmare to do manually. On the mobile app, you can tap into any holding and see a detailed breakdown, how much you invested, the current value, and your net profit. It even has a dedicated view for tax harvesting, showing you which assets are at a loss, which you could potentially sell to offset gains elsewhere. This feature alone can save you thousands of dollars and countless hours of headache come tax season. Finally, Tool 5, CoinGecko's AI feeds. The crypto news space is incredibly noisy, filled with clickbait, hype, and paid articles. It's a full-time job to filter the signal from the noise. CoinGecko, a trusted source for crypto data, has integrated AI-powered news feeds that solve this problem. Instead of a chronological fire hose of headlines, the AI curates and summarizes the most impactful news related to the coins on your watch list. It analyzes thousands of sources, from major news outlets to obscure developer blogs, and identifies events that are actually moving the market. It filters out fluff and gives you a concise summary, so you see what truly matters, not just what's loud. You can customize the feed to only show news for your portfolio, saving you from the distraction of coins you don't care about. This allows you to stay informed in just 5 minutes a day, confident that you're not missing any critical information. How to use them together. This is the simple, repeatable workflow that takes just 10 minutes a week. Monday, check your Coinstat summary. Wednesday, run your ChatGPT portfolio review prompt. Friday, check your TradingView alerts. That's the entire routine. You're now operating with more intelligence than most retail investors. And there you have it. 5 powerful AI tools that can seriously level up your crypto strategy. We've covered a lot of ground, so let's do a quick flyby of how each one gives you a unique advantage. First, we harnessed Coinstat AI to get an unbiased, data-driven health check on our portfolio. Then, we unlocked custom insights by crafting specific, powerful prompts for ChatGPT, turning it into our personal research assistant. We automated our vigilance with TradingView's AI alerts, ensuring we never miss a critical market move. We brought it all together with the Delta app for a crystal-clear 360-degree view of our assets and tax implications. And finally, we cut through the noise with CoinGecko's AI-powered feeds, getting curated, high-signal information delivered directly to us. I know that's a ton of information to absorb at once. To make it easy, All 5 tools are linked in the description below. I've also put together a free one-page cheat sheet that consolidates everything we discussed. It has the exact ChatGPT prompts I use, key setup steps for each tool, and a checklist to integrate them into your weekly routine. It's designed to be your quick reference guide to get up and running fast. Grab it free from the link in the description, and if you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Every week I cover practical tools and workflows like these that give regular people a genuine edge in a complex market. We're all about actionable intelligence here, not hype. Now I want to hear from you. What's your go-to crypto tool right now, AI-powered or not? Drop it in the comments below so we can all learn from each other. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.